I would like to say something right now, and I'm going to make sure that I follow it up even with the authorities and everybody. There's one child, there's one child that I know personally, that the guy from Rustenburg started sleeping with. When I'm saying the guy from Rustenburg, I'm talking about Nana. He started sleeping with this child from the age of around 13 years old, and the child is in the choir. Her name is Makoma. It really pains me when I think about that child. Very young child like that. I believe that he broke the child's virginity and he's been taking care of the child. One time, the father almost got to know what Nana was doing, and the mother as well. A sum of 100,000 rand was paid to the mother just to silence the mother. I believe it is time for such cases to be followed up. And I'm going to make sure that this case is followed up, and that child has to speak, because that child has been abused from the age of around 13, 14. Right now, she might be getting to maybe 16, 17 or so. And she's still there. She's in the choir. On that same note, when we are talking about talking about these guys that our dear brother here was talking about, this is it's not a new thing. It's not something that is new. It's something that is happening. It's something that is happening. I know of what I've just spoken about now. So I believe I'm going to liaise with the proper people, and follow the proper procedures. So this child has been, I think, from the age of 13, 14, she's been slept with, and this is not hearsay. This is not stories that I heard. These are not issues I heard about from a different person. These are stories. These are things that I witnessed, with my own eyes, and I said, this is not on, man. This is not good. These are kids. You can't be sleeping with kids. There's older women, that you should be going after if you feel like you've got an edge. These are kids. You cannot be doing such things to kids, and I'm going to make sure that this charlatan is thrown to prison, because that is where he belongs. He must be thrown to prison. He must rot in jail, because that is where he belongs, and that is where he must be taken to. Young child, young blood. The life of the young child has been destroyed. The life of the future of the young child has been destroyed. Already the child, knows things that she was not supposed to know from a very young age, and I blame the parents as well, for allowing such a, for allowing such a nonsensical thing like that to be happening to their daughter, and because of money, they allowed such things to happen, simply because of money. I'm going to follow it up personally, and I'm going to make sure that the proper steps are taken until this guy is put where he really belongs, which is prison. He must be taken to jail for such things. That's not the only person. There's quite a lot of women who've been abused, and I know of cases that have been opened against this guy. Speaking of which, I see him bragging on the internet that he's a prophet. He's a very powerful prophet. You've heard it from the guy who used to work closely together with them. At some point, I know these guys personally, So if you are following these guys and you think they are prophets from God, they are called by God. I want you to know these are fake prophets. They are not called by God. They are not assigned by God. They do not hear from God. These are charlatans. These are rapists who deserve to be thrown to prison. That is where they belong. That is where they belong. So I want you to know, the other one, Bazooka, cases were opened against him. He ran away. He left the country. He went back to Ghana, and that is where he is right now. He will never come back to South Africa again because of the cases that were opened against him. Nana Poku is the one who's left. He's operating from Rustenburg. Everybody in South Africa hear this. This guy is not a prophet. This guy is not even a spiritualist. He's not even a ritualist. This guy is somebody who has just mastered the art of manipulating people. You will come with yellow oil, red oil, and claim that it has power. Yet there is no power that comes out of that thing. All the testimonies, if you see him prophesying like this during lockdown, prophesying like this live on Facebook during lockdown, those are people that he has given money to say, you are going to call and I'm going to prophesy to you. Whatever I'm going to tell you, just say, yes, it's true. So this is what I want you to know about these guys. You know, it's time for a revolution. It's time for something new to happen. So I want you to know this. This guy is a rapist. I'm talking about Nana Poku. He's a rapist. He is a rapist. He's a robber. He's a thief. He must be locked up and be taken to prison, because that is exactly where he belongs. That is exactly where he belongs. He must die there until or unless he gives his life to Christ and he repents. So yeah.